Listen up, because what I'm about to share with you could change the way you think about attraction forever. You might believe that women are drawn to looks, money, or status, but that's a common misconception. And it's where most men go wrong. If you've ever felt frustrated, confused, or even angry because the women you desire aren't showing the same interest, it's not because you're lacking in any of those areas. It's because you're missing something essential. Today, I'm going to reveal 10 traits that have nothing to do with looking like a model or being rich. These qualities are incredibly powerful, and once you develop them, women will naturally be drawn to you, seeking your attention and even pursuing you. And here's the best part. It's not about pretending or playing games. It's about becoming a man they simply can't resist. This isn't a trick. This is psychology. You'll learn how to influence how she perceives you and how she feels about you on a deeper level. But before we dive into these game-changing traits, I want you to do two things. First, drop a comment below and tell me which of these traits you think is the most important when it comes to attraction. I'm reading every single comment because I'm genuinely interested in what you believe makes a man stand out. Second, hit that like button right now. Not only does it help more people discover this video, but it signals to YouTube that this content matters to you. That way, they'll recommend it again when you need a reminder of these valuable lessons. Stay with me until the end, because by the time we're done, you'll have the tools to completely shift how women see you, and trust me, you won't want to miss that. Lesson 1. Confidence without arrogance. Let's get one thing straight. Confidence is the foundation of attraction. But not the kind of confidence most people imagine. It's not about being loud, bragging, or trying to prove you're the dominant guy in the room. True confidence is much deeper, more subtle, and much more powerful. Real confidence is the quiet strength you carry. It's walking into a room and knowing you belong there without needing to announce it. It's the calm way you handle challenges, secure in your ability to deal with whatever comes your way. Think back to a time when you felt completely at ease with yourself, whether at work or in a tough situation. Did you feel the need to shout about it? Probably not. That quiet self-assurance, that's what confidence really looks like. Now, here's the truth. Real confidence can't be faked. Arrogance, on the other hand, is just insecurity wrapped in a flashy package. When you try to force confidence by boasting, putting others down, or needing constant validation, people see through it instantly. And trust me, women find arrogance repulsive. What they're actually attracted to is a man who doesn't feel the need to prove anything, a man who knows his worth without needing anyone else's approval. This kind of quiet confidence speaks volumes without you having to say a word. So, how do you get there? It's not about pretending to be confident until you make it. It's about stepping into uncomfortable situations, facing your fears, and building resilience over time. Confidence grows through experience, through overcoming challenges, no matter how small, and realizing you can handle them. Each time you push through a tough situation, you're stacking up wins and reinforcing your inner strength. Women are naturally drawn to men who radiate this unshakable sense of self because it signals that you can handle life's difficulties, and by extension, a relationship with them. Next time you're in a group setting, resist the urge to dominate the conversation. Let your presence speak for itself. Notice how people are drawn to you when you're comfortable with silence and don't feel the need to explain your every move. Master this, and you'll see how your confidence will naturally grow. Remember, true confidence isn't about demanding attention. It's about being so secure in yourself that people can't help but pay attention. Lesson 2. Emotional intelligence and empathy. Here's a truth many men don't want to admit. Emotional intelligence is one of the most powerful tools you can have in your arsenal. Society often tells us to man up, to bury our emotions, and act tough. But here's the twist. Women aren't looking for a man who's emotionally shut off. They're drawn to a man who understands his emotions and, more importantly, understands theirs. Emotional intelligence goes beyond just recognizing feelings. It's about understanding the unspoken, picking up on what she isn't saying but is definitely feeling. It's the ability to read between the lines, to sense the emotions underneath the words. Think back to a moment when you truly listened to someone, not just to their words, but to the emotions behind them. Maybe it was a friend going through a hard time, or someone who opened up to you. That deep connection you felt, that's emotional intelligence in action. Here's the key. It's not about fixing things. It's about being present, acknowledging her emotions, and making her feel seen and understood. Most men mess up here. When a woman shares her emotions, they jump straight into fix-it mode. But that's not what she's looking for. She doesn't need you to solve her problems. She needs you to understand them. Women are naturally drawn to men who can sit with their emotions, reflect them back, and offer genuine empathy. It's rare, and that's exactly why it's so attractive. The next time you're talking to a woman and she's opening up about her thoughts or feelings, practice active listening. Instead of rushing in with solutions, try this. Say, "That sounds really tough. I can't imagine how that must feel." Watch how the dynamic changes. You'll find that your conversations become more meaningful and that she feels deeply understood. And here's where the magic happens. When she feels like you truly get her, you create a bond that goes far deeper than surface-level attraction. The key to a woman's heart isn't in solving her problems. It's in understanding her feelings. Lesson 3. Ambition and drive. Let's make one thing crystal clear. Ambition is incredibly attractive, but it's not just about wanting more money, a bigger house, or a flashy car. True ambition is about having a purpose, a mission, something that gives your life direction and meaning. Women are drawn to men who know where they're going, even if they're not there yet. It's not about having it all right now. It's about the journey, the drive, and the hustle that make you stand out from the rest. Think back to the last time you set a goal and pushed yourself to achieve it. Maybe it was hitting a milestone at work, getting into shape, or mastering a new skill. That sense of accomplishment, of working towards something bigger than yourself, that's ambition. And women can sense when a man has that kind of fire. Being on a mission signals that you're a man with purpose, someone who won't settle for mediocrity. That's attractive because it shows you're not just living for the moment, you're building a future. Here's what you need to understand. It's not about where you are right now, it's about where you're headed. You don't have to be at the top of your game yet, but you do need to be moving forward. Women are naturally drawn to men who have passion, who are driven by something bigger than themselves. When you're pursuing a goal, it's not just the destination that matters, it's the energy and determination you bring along the way. And that energy, it's contagious. So set a personal or professional goal for yourself. It doesn't have to be something huge. It could be as simple as reading a book, picking up a new skill, or starting a side hustle. The point is to have something you're working toward. When you're moving toward a goal, your passion and drive start to radiate in everything you do, and women will notice. Remember, it's not about where you are, it's about where you're going. A man with a purpose is a man she'll want to follow. Lesson 4. Humor and playfulness. Humor is your secret weapon, but it's not just about cracking jokes, it's about being playful, and that's what sets you apart. Life can be tough, and everyone has their own struggles. But the men who can make women laugh through the difficult times, those are the men who truly stand out. Women are naturally drawn to guys who make them feel light, who bring fun and joy into their lives. If you can make her laugh, you're already halfway to winning her over. Think about a time when you turned an awkward or stressful moment into something funny, maybe with a joke, a light-hearted comment, or even poking fun at yourself. That ability to find humor in life's ups and downs is incredibly attractive because it shows you're resilient. It shows that you don't take yourself too seriously and that you can handle life with a sense of ease. Humor builds an instant connection. It breaks down barriers, makes you more approachable, and creates a shared experience. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not about being a stand-up comedian. It's about being authentic and playful, showing that you can enjoy life even when it gets tough. Start incorporating humor into your everyday interactions. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself or make a playful joke. When you show that you can be light-hearted, even in serious situations, it signals confidence and control. Women are drawn to that kind of energy. Make her laugh and she'll remember you. Keep her laughing and she won't want to leave. Lesson 5. Stability and dependability. When we talk about stability, it's not just about financial security. Emotional stability is something women deeply desire. They want to know that when life throws challenges your way, you won't fall apart. A man who is dependable, someone they can count on not just in the easy moments but especially during tough times, stands out. Think about it. What's more attractive than a man who has his life under control? A man who doesn't get easily shaken by setbacks or challenges. That's the essence of emotional stability, and it's incredibly appealing. When you're stable, you show that you're reliable and capable of handling whatever life throws at you. Women are naturally drawn to men who can be their rock, someone strong, grounded and dependable when they need it most. And let's face it, life is unpredictable. There will always be ups and downs, but if you're the one who stays calm and collected, that makes you much more attractive. The key to becoming this stable presence starts with building stability in your own life. Create habits and routines that bring structure, whether it's sticking to a workout schedule, managing your finances responsibly, or simply following through on your commitments. When you demonstrate dependability in your own life, you naturally become someone others can rely on. In a world full of uncertainty, be the constant she can count on. That kind of stability is rare, and it's something she won't want to let go of. Lesson 6. Passion and enthusiasm. Passion is contagious. When you're passionate about something, it radiates from within and naturally draws people toward you. Women, especially, are attracted to that kind of energy. But passion isn't limited to just work or a hobby. It's about embracing life with curiosity and a hunger to experience all it has to offer. Women are looking for a man who's excited about living, someone who views the world with enthusiasm and brings that energy into every aspect of his life. Think about the last time you were truly passionate about something, a project, a goal, or even an idea. Remember how time seemed to fly by because you were so deeply absorbed. That's the kind of passion we're talking about, and it's magnetic. Women are instinctively drawn to men with that fire inside because it shows you're fully engaged with life. Find something that genuinely excites you and make time for it. Whether it's learning new skills, exploring a hobby, or pursuing a personal goal, make sure you're living with enthusiasm. When you're passionate about your own life, others will naturally be passionate about being a part of it. Passion is what transforms an ordinary man into someone unforgettable. Lesson 7. Mystery and independence. Mystery is a powerful yet often overlooked quality in relationships. Many men believe the best way to win someone over is by laying all their cards on the table, revealing everything about themselves up front. But here's the truth. Women are naturally curious, and a touch of mystery draws them in. When you give just enough to pique her interest but hold back some details, it leaves her wanting more. This sense of intrigue keeps things fresh, exciting, and engaging over time. But don't misunderstand. Mystery isn't about playing games or being dishonest. It's about maintaining an air of independence. Independence means living your own life, pursuing your own interests, and not feeling the need to overshare. Women are naturally drawn to men who have their own world, who aren't dependent on them for validation or happiness. When you have your own passions and are self-sufficient, it makes her want to be a part of your world, but not the whole of it. Think about a time when you got completely absorbed in a hobby or project. That kind of focused energy shows independence. You're on a mission with your own goals, and that's irresistibly attractive. It signals that you're not clingy or needy. You're secure in who you are, and she'll feel compelled to learn more about you over time. So keep living your life and nurturing your interests, even in a relationship. Let her come to you with curiosity rather than offering everything up front. By doing this, you create an ongoing sense of discovery, keeping the relationship exciting and dynamic. A man who remains a mystery is one she will continue to want to explore. Independence is key to maintaining that sense of mystery. Lesson 8. Kindness and compassion. Kindness is one of the most underrated yet incredibly powerful traits a man can possess. In a world where many people are caught up in their own lives, being genuinely kind and compassionate sets you apart. However, many men misunderstand what kindness truly means. It's not about being a pushover or allowing others to take advantage of you. True kindness is about empathy, understanding others and showing genuine care without expecting anything in return. Think about a time when you did something kind, not because you expected a reward, but because you genuinely wanted to help. Maybe it was something small, like assisting someone with a task, offering support during a tough time, or simply being there when they needed someone to talk to. These simple acts of selfless compassion are incredibly attractive to women because they reveal that you're not just focused on yourself, you genuinely care about others' well-being. And in today's world, that's rare. But here's an important point. Kindness doesn't mean being overly accommodating to the extent that you neglect your own needs. It's about striking a balance, having the strength to stand up for yourself and what you believe is right, while still showing compassion. Women respect men who can be both kind and strong, who can show empathy while also maintaining their boundaries. Make kindness a daily habit. Whether it's helping a friend, supporting someone in need, or simply treating people with respect, these small acts add up. Women pay attention to how you treat others, and if they see that you consistently show kindness, it tells them you'll likely treat them with the same care and respect. Remember, true kindness isn't about weakness. It's about having the strength to care for others while also respecting yourself. Lesson 9. Physical presence and charisma. Let's dive into physical presence and charisma. Sure, looks can play a part in attraction, but the truth is that charisma beats appearance every time. Charisma is that invisible force that naturally draws people toward you, even without you saying a word. It's all about how you carry yourself, how you move through life, and how you interact with others. Women are especially drawn to men who walk with purpose, stand tall, and radiate confidence, not just in their looks, but in how they feel about themselves. Think back to a time when you walked into a room and felt completely in control. Maybe it was the way you greeted people, the eye contact you held, or the calm confidence you exuded. That's charisma at work. Charisma isn't about being the loudest person or grabbing everyone's attention. It's about owning your space in a way that makes people naturally want to engage with you. Women pick up on this kind of energy because it signals strength, security, and self-assurance. Here's the good news. Charisma can be developed. It's not something you're born with. It's something you cultivate by becoming more aware of yourself and how you present yourself. Start by improving your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and move with confidence. Your movements should project calm assurance. Next, focus on how you speak. Use a clear and confident voice and don't rush your words. Charisma is about making people feel like you're not only in control of the conversation, but also of yourself. And yes, your physical presence matters too. Taking care of how you look, whether that's staying in shape, dressing well, or maintaining good hygiene, sends a message that you respect yourself. When you respect yourself, others will respect you too. Practical tip: practice mindful body language. Walk with purpose, stand tall, and maintain eye contact. When you enter a room, take a moment to center yourself before engaging with others. Charisma comes from confidence and control. When you project that, you'll notice how people naturally gravitate toward you. Charisma isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about sparking curiosity, making people want to know more about you, often without you saying a word. Lesson 10: Curiosity and a growth mindset. In a world where many people stay fixed in their ways, men who are curious and open to growth stand out. Women are naturally drawn to men who are lifelong learners, guys who seek to expand their minds, ask questions, and explore the world around them with enthusiasm. It's not about knowing everything, but having the willingness to learn and grow from new experiences. Think about the last time you were truly curious about something. Maybe you picked up a book, watched a documentary, or even asked someone about their life story just to understand a different perspective. That genuine curiosity shows you're open-minded, humble, and constantly evolving. And here's the key: women are attracted to men who don't pretend to have all the answers, but are always seeking to learn and improve. A growth mindset, which is the belief that skills and intelligence can be developed through effort, is incredibly attractive. It shows that you're not content with staying stagnant. You're always striving to be better. This mindset not only applies to learning, but also to relationships and personal growth. Women notice when a man is committed to self-improvement, both physically and mentally, and that makes you stand out. Here's a practical example. Imagine being on a date, and instead of just talking about yourself, you ask her about her passions, goals, and interests. Not only does this show you're genuinely interested in her as a person, but it also sparks a deeper connection. Curiosity allows for rich conversations that go beyond surface-level attraction and create lasting bonds. Remember, being curious and open to growth doesn't mean you're unsure of yourself. It means you're confident enough to admit that you don't know everything, and that's what makes you incredibly attractive. Embrace learning and self-growth, and women will see you as a man who is always evolving, a rare and powerful trait. You now have the 10 traits that make a man truly irresistible, but knowing these traits isn't enough. You have to take action. Start working on these traits today, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Whether it's building your confidence, improving your emotional intelligence, or finding something you're passionate about, it all begins with one small step. These aren't just tricks to attract women, they're habits that will elevate your entire life. Here's what I want you to do next. Comment below with the trait you're going to focus on first, and let me know what action you'll take to improve yourself. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because in my next videos, I'll be sharing even more insights to help you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. If you haven't liked this video yet, do it now so YouTube knows to keep recommending content like this to you. Remember, change starts with commitment. The only thing standing between you and the man you want to be is action. So go out there, apply these traits, and watch how your life transforms.